Lesson 1-3 of this course is designed to get you ready to start editing Java code. Now, the actual code for Java Puzzle Ball is complex. Very complex. In fact, it's too complex for this course. What you've just seen is only part of the code which implements the triangle wall behavior. Our solution is going to be to abstract all this complex stuff. In the game, this complex code implementation is represented by the triangle wall icon. The syntax triangle wall also represents this implementation in the code examples shown in this course. Here again would be the syntax representation of the blue bumper class. This class is a blueprint used to describe all blue bumper instances. It has fields, it has methods. This particular method here is called method B. Its implementation exists between the two curly braces, and instead of all that complex stuff, we're summarizing its implementation with triangle wall. As you've played, you've been dictating how methods should be implemented. For example, here, method A implements a simple wall and method B implements a triangle wall. But let's say we don't want that. I'll remove these and instead have method B implement a fan and method D implement the rotation wall. You can see how these changes affect the code, and that's how Java Puzzle Ball gets you to think like a programmer. As you play, you're thinking about how to design classes to accomplish your goals. And that means you've come far. Think about all the things you now understand better. Objects, instances, classes, fields, methods, implementation, Java syntax, and think about what problems you now have experience wrestling with, planning and designing classes and distributing methods wisely between classes. Those are impressive and complex computer science topics. Now you're ready to apply this to editing your own Java code. You should be able to wisely edit code and not just hacking or guessing to discover a solution. But if you do resort to hacking, your hacking will be sophisticated because you have the conceptual understanding not to be helpless when faced with would-be walls of mysterious syntax. This is how I learned to program at Game Studios. I'd play around with existing code to get the desired effect. It would have gone faster if I had a better understanding of what I was looking at. So you have an advantage. Your hacking is more of like guided hacking. Lab 1 is about writing a checking account class. As you work, consider what properties and behaviors are found in a checking account, and how these can be expressed through fields and methods. The remaining part of this lesson will give you tips. In this lab, you're given the code for the savings account class. This class is a blueprint which describes all savings account instances. Fields model the properties of a savings account. Methods model the behaviors or actions a saving account is capable of. The fields and methods of this class are written between these two curly braces. Your assignment is to write the code for the checking account class. A checking account is very similar to a savings account, except checking accounts don't have an interest rate and are incapable of earning interest. To do this, examine the savings account code. Recognize what fields and methods could be carried over. Just be careful you copy the entire method, from public void and the method's name all the way until the closing curly brace. Then make whatever adjustments you might need to the method implementations. You're also given a test class. It contains a special main method. This is where your Java code starts executing. It creates instances of savings accounts and checking accounts. For example, savings1 is the name of a savings account instance. Once an instance is created, you can call methods on that instance. Play around with the main method to test your work on the checking account class. This lab should be a good confidence builder and a good ease into writing classes. There's a lot more to learn and explore, like for example, what do public and private mean? What do string, double, void mean? All these other keywords you may see floating around. But you won't need to know these keywords for this course. If you're curious to learn more though, one option that I highly recommend is Oracle Academy Java Foundations. It'll show you how to write a class from scratch, although getting that far takes about 1 to 2 weeks, whereas the Java Puzzle Ball MOOC only asks for 3 to 5 hours in a week. The labs in that course give you quite a bit of creativity too. Similarly, there's options from Oracle University. So that's it for Lesson 1. I hope you're enjoying the course, and good luck with the lab.